Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another game. Yeah, let's keep it at that. Codename Kids Next Door Operation Video Game, which is Shadow's next Patreon game. Look, if you can call Nep Nep a game, this is sure a shit one, because that abomination, not sure deserves to be called a name. Anyway, after took like 20 minutes to launch this thing. It was way longer than I thought it should take, but hey, it's up and running. Auto save feature, wow. We'll just hop into it and Operation Tutorial. It's gonna be awful. So I have never watched the show. I have no idea what it's gonna be about. Yeah, see, that's a forced anagram if I ever saw one.
Welcome to the world. A world ruled by adults. A world where kids are forced to take naps, allowed only limited time to play video games, and are marched off to schools to learn the grown-ups version of history. A world where every precious moment of our free time is replaced by homework and piano lessons. Where our dinner plates are piled high with horrible, shriveled, slimy green vegetables. But there is a group of kids who have stood up to say no. A group committed to battling the forces of adulthood and restoring freedom to kids everywhere. Recruited from the best and brightest kids around the globe. All are under the age of 13 and operating under the direction of our global command center on the surface of the moon. We are the Kids Next Door.
Well, these sets the stage somewhat.
I'm impressed, number two. You actually built a virtual mission simulator.
I made it number one size fits all. Hey, no fair! You're cheating, number four.
No, I'm not number three. I just, bam, did one of my new special moves. Watch me hit the turbo button and really...
Wow! Your special move just turned off the game.
Whoops, I must have hit the power button by accident.
Move over, you guys. It's time for number five to show you just how special a move can be.
What? That's... You cheater!
That was funny! Do it again, do it again!
Just like your sister, sneaking around like that.
Cree. Man, even when she's sneaking around, she's so...
Not on our side, number two. Need I remind you that while Cree once used to be a Kids Next Door operative, she is now a teenager and our sworn enemy?
Yeah, my sister may have taught me a few things, but that doesn't change the fact that I just whooped your butt, number four.
Okay, I'm ready. Someone hand me a controller, and I'll show you how a real Kids Next Door operative trains for a mission.
Sorry, what? Is that what?
Wow, these graphics are amazing, and the sound effects just like the
Toilinator!
Exactly.
By single-handedly flushing the kids next door, I'll become the most famousest villain ever! There'll be interviews, book deals, direct-to-video movies!
Number one, the Toilinator is in the treehouse!
Well, of course he is, number five. How better to start my training than with a simple test of my skills against a pathetic villain like the Toilinator? This should be fun.
With these terrifying toilets, this treehouse will be flooded with raw sewage in no time! Oh, I love the smell of sewage in the morning!
Man, and I thought number two used too much paper. Get it? Number two uses too much toilet paper.
This, I think I may have outgrown the humor in this game, but that might just be me. Would explain why Shadow chose it though. It would explain quite a bit. What would also be nice if there was more than just a black screen. Look, Shadow, because I choose a random number, it doesn't matter what number I choose. You could literally give me any game you want. And you say, oh, Lucky has access to the document. But I, as I've said before, I trust Lucky about as far as I can throw him. And he's in Canada right now. But hey, you're lucky this game even worked. It took like 10 minutes for it to start up, maybe 5. And was about to just just tell you the game wouldn't launch. And then I saw the main menu. But this might explain why, because these loading times are a bit off. I updated my Swissstall file to the newest revision, and I think it may have made it a bit slower. I'll keep it on this setting for now. It's still progressing, but before next stream, I'll switch it back to the older version. Nobody thinks that Cartoon Network based games are particularly well built. Yeah, that might be a reason as well. Well, we'll see. If the next game is as bad as this, then I'll take a look. But like, it's loading off off an SD card. It shouldn't be that slow. Because I did seem to read something in the changelog about read and write modes. So maybe there's a setting that I forgot to flip. That's perfectly possible as well. Right, and finally I'm done rambling. I actually load the damn thing. Well, I say that now, but not much is happening. And not to remember loading times. I remember them being faster than this. There we go.
So, number one, if you think some fancy helmet is
Num-
going to save
what?
you
Number
from the
one?
fabulous wrath of the Toilinator, you are soggily mistaken.
Kids Next Door operating instructions.
Move, camera, jump, and attack. This walking is really, really weird.
Kids Next Door operatives special move lock on.
You don't have a chance against my toilet paper grenades, number one. I recycled the paper myself.
Kids Next Door collectible item health.
Stop that!
Kids Next Door.
I have a feeling this is going to be like half of it is going to be a Zelda clone.
So, my toilet paper grenades aren't enough to wipe you out, are they? Well, let's see how you handle my new and improved two-fly wrist rolls.
Kids Next Door collectible item power shot.
Or different power pick. Why would they misspell that? Let's see. Plus artist or a power shot.
Mustard? My toilet paper is more absorbent than that, number one.
Oh, okay. Once you're locked on, you can actually dodge, just like Zelda.
Soon, my terrifying toilets will be fully installed and plugged to the rim with industrial strength toilet paper!
Kids Next Door mission update.
Complete fight.
Not so fast. Ooh, look at that! The hit effects on my musket shots are very
Are you invulnerable during this? It takes a long time.
Just you wait, number one! With a few more of my toilets installed, you'll get to meet my new unflushable Stubby Mummy!
I really can't wait to face some better opponents in this simulation, number two. Well now, number two, after that training session, I think I'm ready for more of
This is right up your alley.
insane difficulty setting instead of super lame.
But I'm a super villain! Facing me
Well, you know,
challenge.
we all know I'm a Zelda master, but
Kids Next Door mission update.
complete all rainbow monkeys? Rainbow monkeys?
Ah, Sugar Rush!
Kids Next Door mission update.
Sure. Roam mobs look valuable. Triple sub trigger. Defeat enemies or explore to find rainbow monkeys. Oh, they're a small collectible. Okay, so they're not like a big one. Well, I can already tell you I'm probably not gonna 100% this game. Just a hunch.
Kids Next Door top secret content unlocked.
Oh, there's a super secret we didn't find. What a shame. What a shame.
You miserable kids next door may think you can keep me down, but I'll be back! I'll be back!
Nice work, number one.
Yeah, thanks. But why didn't you guys tell me the Toilinator was actually attacking the treehouse?
Aw, poor number one. After the battle, Boo Boo Rainbow Monkey will make it better.
Stop it, stop it! I'm fine! Get that thing away from me!
Attention, Sector V! This is number 86. While you slackers have been lounging around doing nothing all day, there's been an incident at Kids Next Door Arctic Base.
What kind of incident?
The kind of incident where all of the Kids Next Door's greatest villains have escaped from our maximum security prison. I'd get the real Sector to help out, but unfortunately,
God, that's a
everyone
thick
else is
accent.
at the beach.
I told you we should have went to the beach today.
Barely understand a word she's saying. Or he,
It's
I
up
don't
to
know.
you to recapture the villains and take them to our extra super triple maximum security prison on the dark side of the moon.
An extra super triple maximum security prison? What a perfect place to cheer up those meanies.
So what are you dopes standing around for? Grandma Stuffum has taken over the Sprinkle Puff Donut shop and is filling the donuts with spinach. Get over there and haul her cholesterol-clogged butt up to the moon base and step on it! Number 86, out.
Spinach filled donuts. Did I happen to
So are the voice actors the same, Shadow?
Got to stop her! Right, I'll go after Grandma Stuff'em. Numbers 2, 3, and 5. Spread out to see if you can track down any of the other escaped villains.
Hey, what about me?
We need you to stay here and defend the treehouse in case any of those villains try a sneak attack.
What? But
Don't wait up for us, homebody. And you might want to brush up on some of those special video game moves while we're gone.
Well, that's a plus at least. I remember the SpongeBob video game where a few of the actors were missing, and it's, I don't know, kind of always makes it feel off. The black screen of "You better wait a few minutes." Sprinkle Puff's Donut Shop. Huh. Yeah, time for more loading. Well, at least now I can contemplate my life's choices that have led to a day like this, where I make a major cock up while programming in the morning. Then I spend 3 hours and whatever extra minutes I played more than I ever should have been playing a Nep Nep. Playing a Nep Nep. And now I'm playing this, a loading game, a loading bar simulator. But at least it's still a better experience than the Nep Neps. Good God. It's still better than Nep Nep gives you time to chat. Yeah, I know a few people came into Neptunia and said, yeah, so Nitro, the game is ass, so I'm glad you're talking over it so I don't have to listen to it. Should have kept playing Nep. No, I don't think I should. I really don't think I should have. There was no enjoyment there to be had for me. Maybe for a man of your tastes, Max, but from what I've heard, it was even too bad for you. The thing with the Neptunia game is that it's like the gameplay itself wasn't egregiously awful. It was just bland. I'd still take it over a loading screen. No, I'm pretty sure I would still take the loading screen. It was just so bland, the gameplay. And then you have these intermittent sections of just awful dialogue. Truly awful dialogue. And the character design is just anime. The story is game references combined with anime. Yeah, and then of course there were the other issues, just like things not explained properly, gameplay elements just being a bit weird. Um, I still don't know if I was supposed to struggle between quotation mark that much with the final boss. Well, the final boss that we played at least, because C Fusion said he was supposed to be that she was supposed to be rather easy. I mean, we were never in proper danger there, but it was like a grindathon, basically. Well, maybe I should have equipped non-fire damage, but hey, fun. It's not exactly great game design when the first move you unlock is something the first boss is immune to. So there's no learning about that. There was never any mention of hey, enemies can be immune to this, so watch out. And it was like, oh yeah, by the way, the boss is immune to this. Have fun, because you can't change these settings inside combat. I mean, that's enough ranting. Time to play video games. I also installed GTA San Andreas, did the downgrade pip fix, and some other stuff.
The Sprinkle Puff Donut Shop. Of all the sacred
Like
sugar
silent
plums,
fix, I
Grandma
think, which is
Stuff'em
standard stuff, and some
violate.
skybox crap.
Ooh,
No, I think
Number one, skinny children
there was a
run the
patch
world.
that
My delightful
took some stuff from the
but
PlayStation and
excellent
Xbox
treat
versions that were
me,
improved and put it in the
dripping down
PC
their
one.
chins and fingers covered in delicious anchovy sprinkles. Blech, not on my watch, Stuff'em.
What kind of... Wait, what?
Spinach, liver, olives. I'm glad number 2 isn't here to see this.
It does sound kind of tasty, though. It's literally... It's like a slightly less responsive Zelda. Employees a month is a giant mound of spinach. And I try to see the quality went really up. From Nep Nep, nice to see Link as a gun now.
Skinny boy, why eat so many tiny donuts when
just one of my fantastic mega donuts can plump you up.
Yeah, I noted the similarity as well. It is really just a Zelda game. The lock-on and stuff else, it works exactly the same.
Delicious spinach soldiers will see to it that you do not interfere.
Ah yes, the spinach soldiers. The lock-on seems to be a bit better though. Look at the goblins. Well, this isn't exactly very interesting combat, but you know.
Kids Next Door operatives special move.
Secret unlocked.
Kids Next Door operatives special move grappling.
Let's see. Grappler stands on ledge, blue feet. Doesn't seem too bad so far.
Grandma Stuff'em, I will never allow you to deny kids the sugary sweet taste of Sprinkle Puff donuts. You're going back to prison where you'll never touch so much as a spatula again.
Ah yes, the crime of wanting for your
Boy,
kids to
you'll
eat
never
healthy.
make it out of my oven uncooked.
I mean, also the casual murder, but I'm willing to hand wave that. These kids do seem kind of obnoxious. What kind of kitchen is this? Are you playing games older than you again? I am not younger than this game, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm older than this. I think. I mean, I'm 23. Pretty sure this game is younger than that.
Excellent. These donuts are making a staircase so I can escape this liver-loving inferno. Grandma, your kitchen's about to be closed.
This platform is a little bit annoying. Mostly in like, where am I actually going? Oh my god, that is some perspective change, alright. Oh boy.
So I can escape this liver-loving inferno. Grandma,
Weren't you like 13? Thank you. Oh, I'm a little older than 13. Thank you very much.
Grandma, your kitchen's about to be closed.
God. Never mind. The guys who made Zelda realized that this is really not something you want to be doing with a perspective like that.
These donuts are making a staircase so I can escape.
13 is in
Loving
fucking
clothes.
prime
Grandma,
numbers.
your kitchen's about to be closed.
I am so glad we didn't get that today in Advent of... Oh, fuck. We didn't get that in Advent of Code today.
Making a staircase so I can escape.
God, I
Loving
really
clothes.
didn't want to
Grandma,
do some
your
pattern
kitchen's about
finding
to
in
be
there.
closed.
I didn't expect they would, because it would require a little bit too much messing around with stuff. This recursiveness made much more sense. I mean, as in so far it did. Look, I'm not saying a recursive guard game would actually fun. Never get success, but
These donuts are making a staircase so I can escape.
the error I had in the end in part 2 was extremely frustrating, because it's something that I really should have seen coming, because I was all this spouting all this stuff about, oh, I'll make a hash function that makes sure that every configuration is unique, without ever considering, you know, the fact that I didn't have any division between my two decks, causing the hash function to see way fewer possibilities than there really were. There we go. Because in the end what gave me so much trouble, and it was a one-line fix, just adding a 0, a number that doesn't occur in between the two to my hasher, made it perfectly work.
I think I'm beginning to see a pattern here, and it's that
In the end, I
everything in
used
this place is gigantic. Now, how do I
a
get
fairly
my-
simple combination between what I made and what someone else did.
Kids Next Door
Spare
operating
parts.
instructions.
Amazing
Spare
2 times...
time.
Oh, sure. Namely where... Sounded like a cheat. No, not per se. Why would that be a cheat, though? I don't know what... I know what a 2x4 is in, like, America stuff. It's like the size of a piece of wood, but it's... There we go. No! Crap. I wanted to grab that 2x4. There we go. Oh, shucks. There we go. Just gotta wait the round. There we go. I think my code is correct. It doesn't terminate for like an hour. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Okay, to be fair, Dennis, when I was running my code in release mode, it took like a minute. Debug mode takes like 900 milliseconds. No, I think it takes like 2 seconds actually. So it's still rather slow, but not that slow. At 15 or 2, what? Russians, man. That's a tech name, not 2 times 4. What else could it mean? 2 times 4, God. It's below here. That was a really bad idea. Okay, it wasn't that bad of an idea. But yeah, today isn't very difficult. It's just another advent of reading comprehension, which frankly is kind of annoying. But, you know, it's not exactly a bad skill to practice once again. Ah, there's another one we missed. Oh no. Fun. Oh shit. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Dennis. I mean, I've had a few days which were which are basically did on sleep deprivation, so those weren't too great either. Oh bollocks! That's enough platformer. Yeah. Thank you. Basic modular platformer. Please, Aftish, don't do this to me. Got them what? Oh, come on. It's the modular math. Yesterday's was quite fun, yeah. I was a bit frustrated by the way I programmed it at the start, because I got extremely tangled up in my own unclear code, like mixing up what I was actually doing and stuff like that. Come on. Fine. You drove my roommate out of the room with your gameplay. Hey, look, this is amazing. Can I claim bad controls? What? Oh. Crap. There we go. Look, this is a game clearly not made for kids, so it's no wonder that I'm having trouble here, right? Right? No, there was one that I missed somewhere here. Waiting for that one to catch up. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself. You know what makes me feel better about myself? Not having to... Fuck. Not having to play goddamn Nep-Neps. Bonk. There you go. If one slide slides at 1 cycle per second, and one slides at 0.1 slide cycle per second, at what point do they meet each other for Nitro to jump on? The answer is, it doesn't matter, since he'll fall down anyway. Look, I gave you easier and technically better game. Oh, I am quite happy it's not as ass as World Tour. And you're embarrassing yourself all the same. Oh, this is a different flavor of embarrassment. There we go. I finally did it. It only took me like 10 attempts. Okay, you're above this one.
Kids next door, Gumzuka. Gumball utilizing mechanism sings overabundance of candy around.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Can't blame Nitro, 3D platformers. You seem to have enough air control that you could make those jump a bit faster. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was way further down. The thing is, Max, that you get some momentum as well. Okay. What do you want me to do now? I didn't see anything happen. Oh, something happened. I was reading chats. You can't blame me. Oh, I think I know what happens. There we go. See, I didn't even need to watch the cutscene. I'm just that good on my own. Is that molten cheese?
A river of donut batter. Why, this factory can pump out enough spinach and liver donuts to force feed all the kids in the world.
There we go. Look, I have no practice at all with 3D platformers. Clearly, Zelda games are action-venture games, so that experience does not transfer, you know? Clearly it doesn't. Or else I would be much better at this game. Oh, I think it bounces now with the upgrade. Yeah, I see the switch, don't worry. Clearly Nitro needs fight to tell him. What an old game. Yeah, it is quite old. How did you notice?
You know, Grandma, I had a dream last night about eating a luscious gorilla gizzard dinner, complete with cockroach stuffing, rotten sweet potatoes, and moose brain gravy. Really? Actually, no. Number one is back.
No, I don't. I think I never saw this in the Netherlands. Not even on like the old, like Jetix or whatever that was called, like the really old ones where they did show quite a bit of Cartoon Network stuff, but I guess this just never made it overseas. Yeah, that might be. Although the thing is, I remember a lot of shows like this with like heavy pun humor and such being translated as well, so... Yes, I'm on 1.1 experimental. If I need to downgrade, it's not an issue, but it is a pain. Boss fight time?
Lunch ladies, attack! Stop the meddling boy at all costs!
Sorry, ladies, kitchen's closed. The only thing you're
Yeah, but the thing is, Shadow, I know that a lot of similar things were ported to the Netherlands, so I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Acronyms. Yeah, the animated menu is really nice. The animated menu. No, we're not. We're with Strudel and Bands. I'm probably still going to be playing Crastorio, but after Bob's Angels, I'm going to be doing a. Well, I'm actually looking forward to it. A C Block Bob's Angels, as was on the poll.
Stuff it, stuff 'em. It's time to trade in your oven mitts for.
You don't seem to be vulnerable here. Maybe bosses are all only vulnerable to this?
If my estimates are correct, the concentrated sugary sweetness found in that jelly may be just what I need to burn through the chunk wagon's protective shield.
She's not moving. Can I lure her closer? Oh, I don't seem to be moving, that's for sure. Oh, there's another one. Huh. Well, it might be a little bit of suffering.
Aha! That switch must operate their ejector mechanism.
There we go. Yeah, I would appreciate a save file to sync to.
So much for your protective shield, Grandma Stuff'em.
Yeah, exactly. What Max mentioned about the acronym stuff, like I remember so often seeing like a different acronym on screen compared to what they were saying or was in text. Can't imagine you kind of get good at it after a while. This looks just as bad as I remember. Hey there, Strudel. Don't you love it? Quickly gonna grab some health in the meantime. No, look the other way. There we go. You could also replay. Yeah, I mean, sure, some of them did that, but not all. I can't imagine it might be a bit too much out of the budget to let it look good. Especially when they, you know, sometimes they do the worst kind of dubbing where they do it over it. They don't even replace the original, files. So you get like this, so they don't have like the sound effects, for example. But I'll probably, since San Andreas and Factorio are both pretty large games, I am almost sure I won't complete them over the holidays. Darkest Dungeon, I don't know. I might pick another one. I don't mind longer games, but I don't want all of them to be long. So I might just only do 2. I never said I would do all 3 per se. So I could look a bit further on the list. Maybe I'll put in something I want to do. I think I wanted to do Tal of Principle as well for a while, so maybe I'll put in the puzzle game there for good measure. Oh yeah, we just need to pull you. There we go. There we go.
I hope you didn't have any dinner plans, Stuff'em, because I think you're gonna be a little late. Let's go!
We did it. I don't remember unlocking any secrets though, but hey. I think those are actually unlocked when you have enough of those monkeys, the rainbow monkeys.
I really need to use the bathroom. But
Well, you don't need my permission, number 4.
I know. It's just that all the toilets are clogged with.
Oh, gross, number 4. What did I tell you about trying to keep it in the bowl?
No, you don't understand. I haven't even gone yet. But there's this glowy green stuff all over the treehouse. In fact, it looks like someone blew their nose all over your bed, number 1.
Snot everywhere. Sounds to me like the uncommonly gross work of the common cold. Break out the vitamin C weapons and wait for backup, number 4. Attention kids next door. This is a super double code Blurpleberry. The treehouse is under attack.
Copy that. Number 5 is on the way.
All right, Stuff'em. Lunchtime's
Oh
over.
yes,
You're
Dennis.
coming with me.
We murdered an old lady. But don't worry, she would have died anyway, you know, in a few years. So it was fine that she got the corona. Oh boys, more time for a loading extravaganza. Yeah, I kind of got that when they said that one of their friends grew up to be a teenager and immediately became their sworn enemy. It's not exactly subtle, but I mean, that does... Ah, okay, so 2 by 4 times 3 equals whatever that is? I guess it shows the upgrades we can get here. But we needed to collect like 12 before. It's a 2 by 4 and a wrench. It's maths. That's what the final boss is gonna be, just a math quiz. Here, what is Write down the multiplication table of 10. Tomorrow's AOC. Code of faster loading. Been trying to play this game, but the loading takes so long. Here's all the game's data. Figure out a faster loading algorithm. Because this will take a while. To program this game in int code. It really would have been. I have no idea, Dennis. I think it has something to do with the newer version of Swiss that I'm using. The backup loader on my GameCube. Because I'm playing this on emulator, of course. I'm not playing this on emulator, of course. I'm playing this on a real console. Debating whether or not to include Helmod. Need to wean your. How is Helmod a crutch? Helmod is extremely useful. No, it is real. God damn it. Do I need to send you a picture of me sitting here in my pajamas playing this game? I feel young again. Like this. Don't take this away from me. Just load up more World Tour. I can't. I deleted it. It's gone. Actually, it's probably still on my computer, but I deleted it off the SD card. It sounds like genuine NES. God. Look, okay. So there's two loaders that I'm using in a row. The first one is a game replay where normally you would use cheats, but now I can load another file, is in this case Swiss, off of my SD card. However, it only works with like tiny SD cards, like 2 GB ones. And a GameCube game is 1.1 gigabytes, which means that I can fit exactly one game on the SD card itself.
Coming down with something once number one's defenses kick in.
So I can't exactly keep multiple games on there.
Security system seems to have a few bugs in it. Flu bugs, that is.
You can load a new SD card once you've loaded the Swiss, but that's a bit of a hassle. I'd rather just keep it on the same
Kids
one.
Next Door operating instructions.
Punch, kick, double jump. Oh. That's kind of neat.
Oh man, leave it up to number one to design a maze that shoots tennis balls.
That is a lot of damage. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I don't see. Where do you want me to go? Here? Ah, I see. Yeah, I kind of walked into that one. I'm kind of walking into all of them. There's more health. There we go.
Kids Next Door operatives special move wall jump.
I see when a kid becomes a teenager, they get their memory wiped. I mean, it kind of makes sense they would get their memory wiped of being a kid next door. Seems a bit impractical, but you know. What do I know? Whoops. That was a bit weird when it moved. I think that's... Sure. If only that could be used for Trump. When the supporters finally grow up, they get their memory wiped. Ah, well. You did the Nep stream while I was... Yes! Oh, yes! Well, I'm sorry you had to miss it there, Strudel. There's this thing called a VOD, where you can watch my personal hell in detail.
Now, why did number 5 have to go and agree with number 1 about how cool laser defense? Number 1, why'd you always gotta make everything so complicated? Now every time we have a problem, it's a complicated one.
Yes, thank you. I don't need to see. God, why? Just catch it. No, it is. It is not. I know you're very disappointed hearing that, Max, but no, those Can I move my camera? Those 3 hours of Nep were, frankly, more than enough for a lifetime. Those were quick strats to get back up here, by the way.
Why'd you always gotta make everything so complicated? Now every time we have a problem, it's a complicated one.
I also like they said, oh yeah, there's camera controls, but I don't. You can't control the camera there. That was way closer than it should have been.
Electrified floors? When did those get installed? Oh man, they are not gonna make number 5's life any easier.
If you want, for some godforsaken reasons, for Neps to be a long play, you can pay for them, and I might consider it. And that is a big-ass might. Let's say it this way. I've refused a game like... What was it called again? That one game that I just wanted me to play. The Stronghold Crusader one. That wasn't even that bad, and I ditched it. Or, well, I refused it, more like. That's what I thought. No, not Grimoire. Not Long War either. Although he does play a ridiculous amount of that. I don't know about Grimoire. Didn't they get a few patches? I heard it was less bad now, but... Well... Less bad of a game that was terrible doesn't
Kids Next Door
mean
mission
much.
update.
Wire Smelmet technology by collecting spare parts. Ah, okay, so that's what that was. That's what those upgrades are for. Do they give me one here for free? No.
Now that's disgusting.
Hmm.
How can one villain make so much snot?
Less bad? Exactly. It is a very low bar. Because the original product was so bad.
As you can
can see, I've done a little redecorating.
My bedroom? Now that's going too far, Flimface. Using my disco ball against me? That's some cool...
Music to my ears. By the way, I picked the color myself.
You just wait. Once the system shut down, number 5 is gonna redecorate your face. If I could just flip these switches in the right order, number 5 can turn off the security system here.
So let's see if we can actually find that one missing one. I think I have an idea where it is. What? Guess I stubbed my toe there. God, these camera changes during the jumps are awful.
Now that's what number 5's talking about.
This is where we came from. Oh, Huh. Oh, the box disappeared? Well, I guess we could always die just to get back there. But yeah, we started here. So where could the last upgrade be? I think it might just be in the room up ahead from the one where we just were. Then I'll just jump in a few lasers. Guess another dying deactivates everything. God. This game really doesn't control all that well. But it's could be worse so far. And yes, that was intentional. Don't worry. I wonder where that sound came from. Why can I not flip you?
That's all you got, snack for braids? And number 5 was just getting warmed up. Oh well.
Ah, I
Let's
see.
see how you dance to the remix.
Omni C-Blocks compatibility. There are a lot worse CN games. Ed, Ed, and Eddie is notoriously worse. Well, I wouldn't know. I'll just have to take your word for that. Ah.
Snack in number 5's DJ booth? Ooh, you are so asking for it.
I think this is health. Oh no, that's our special, yeah. Oh boy. I haven't played it, but it ends up on GDQ bad. Yeah. Yeah, that probably would explain quite a bit. Also, C Fusion, you can check if it's maybe a shallow compatibility issue, as in one where it doesn't really matter. I've had a few mods that before actually that just they don't really need the new version. They just don't have a compatibility check set in like the files. I need to find the next switch, which was, I think, over there. Well, the question then is, of course, Shadow, did you put it on the list? I'm gonna guess the answer is yes. I didn't overdone by speedrunners. Fair enough. Sure, there are plenty of other bad games that I can play later, though. Ah. Please don't tell me I have to do the other one again. Okay, so we just do that one again. Thank God. Well, at this rate of about one game a month, we still have about 3 years of games left. So, I think we'll be fine.
Well, if it isn't one of the common cold, snotty little flu bugs. Ain't nothing number 5 can't handle.
Wait, how do you want me to dodge that? Gotta get through the GameCube library. Yeah. Can't leave a single game unturned, right? Although I guess between me and Lucky we might... Okay, we won't go through every game, but I'm sure that if you continue on this GameCube crusade, eventually,
At least there better not be any boogers in number 5's favorite corner pocket.
If you keep this up, we might actually get to a substantial light part, me and Lucky. At least of the good games. Shovelware doesn't count. Hey, that's what I was looking for.
Kids Next Door, Smell Mat. Shielded mask expels lots of lousy malodorous emanations.
Oh, actually, I'm going to play the old Harry Potter games. My girlfriend actually asked me to. She really liked those, so I'll probably be playing Harry Potter 1 as well. I should actually see if that's in the Steam sale. Pick it up. So don't worry about that. You're going to get that one for free. Oh yeah, same. I remember playing the second one. Was the third one? I think the third one. Playing it for ages on the PlayStation at the daycare, like after that I would go to on like Wednesdays and Fridays because my parents were working. And they what was it again? Yeah, like they never had a memory card. I think they always got stolen or something, so decided, nah, we're not gonna do it anymore. So I had to restart everything. So I had the start of Harry Potter 3 down to a T. Oh, that was great. Gotta collect all the famous wizard cards. Yeah, that was great. Well, we never collected anything, because why would you when you know you have to restart again next time? I sure feel like a boomer now. Is that the humble beginning of Speedrunner Nitro? No. I was probably as terrible at video games then as I am now. The one where I don't know about that one. About that. Let's see, let's wait until it's turned off. Maybe it's been too long. Talking about platformers, right? Oh, I think they weren't really. Yeah, we are talking about the platformers. What else would we be talking about? As far as I can remember, all the Harry Potter ones were platformers. I think I also played a lot of the fourth one. And maybe the fifth one as well? Oh, stuck my toe. I think I played every single one, just never to completion. Some of the later ones were more shooters. Yeah, they were more like spell-wise, but to be fair, like the stories themselves also changed into more combat-focused ones. They weren't shooters, but they were more on the combat cover shooters they became. You never played the Harry Potter 4X Grand Strat? No, I played the Quidditch World Cup game. Now that was a banger. It was super easy, but it was so good. It was actually a lot of fun. Oh. Oh, come on. The compatibility mod is a 1.1 update in the changelog, but hasn't been... Oh, okay, that should be released soon. Yeah, the Harry Potter games were great. There we go. Changelog date is literally today. Nice. So that'll be fun then. No! Fell through the map, and now we're dead. Oh, come on. Pressed the wrong button and I leapt forward into the energy. Emperor, I have no idea what that game is because I have never. What? You can just fall through the map everywhere? Nice. Caesar 3, but in China and more fun. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that game. I think Jake played it a bit as well, like with the Feng Shui stuff as well. I liked what I played of Caesar, but later on you really need to get into the nitty gritty, and the game is extremely obtuse. And Mr. I've played this game for 50 million hours. Jake sure understands it, but I don't. Thank you, look forward button. This camera is strangely restrained at moments. Restricted, I guess. There we go. Played it for 6 hours, 3 weeks for challenge. No excuses, Nitro. Well, I'm not saying that it's not impossible to learn. I'm just saying that from my experience, I didn't pick it up that easily, and I didn't enjoy... No, I enjoyed the game, but I didn't feel like I wanted to do that. So I don't. Easy. Yeah, the walker system felt annoying. Like, I can understand the reasoning behind it. But it feels a bit annoying that you need some fairly obscure designs to actually get, you know, a proper working city. Anyway, Sombra, to be fair, you also play games like War in the Pacific and War in the East, so I think you have a more tolerance for what do you call it, obtuse games than most. The obscure design of the legendary, exactly. Extremely complicated. Oh, there. For a second I thought I glitched. Oh no, we missed 2 of the super secrets. What a shame. I've never... Really? Even I have heard of it, and I have never seen it. But I've seen some of the characters before. Anyway, I thought we were going to get a boss fight.
Gross, number 4. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't even want to know. Now get down from there. We got work to do. What's that? Oh, man. Number 5 thinks you got some unfinished business back in the bathroom. And while you're taking care of that business, number 5's gonna reset the treehouse defense grid.
Oh, I'm sorry. The defense grid called in sick today, and it looks like it's contagious.
The only thing contagious around here is the...
Oh, it's very mid 2000, yes. I mean, this wouldn't have been a miss. Well, not this one. The cartoon wouldn't have been a miss among all the other stuff we watched back then.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're staring down the barrels of the new and improved Cool Bus, complete with an arsenal of 2x4 weapons capable of wiping your best boogers.
So they are called just 2x4s.
And its afterburners are superheated by none other than my mom's tastiest chicken noodle soup. Ugh. Soup's on, Snotty. Come get a taste.
What a cop-out. We can't even do aerial battles? Wait, no. I think the next level is going to be a an aerial battle, like one of those scrolling shooters. I don't know what the 2x4 technology. Okay, one of those scrolling shooters. What are they called again? Shoot 'em ups. Anyway, first we have to sit through Load Apocalypse again. This should only take a cool 5 minutes. But yeah, Dennis, if you want, if you're still around, I can ping you once I do Harry Potter streams. It'll be somewhere in the next 2 weeks. Um, but of course, I'll have like for a few days snooped away by Christmas and the New Year. Can't ever ping Nep Nep. Can't even ping Nep Nep. I pinged Nep Nep with the @stream tag. It's not my fault you were asleep during that, Strudel. Better start living on Euro time. I'm sure you can talk about it with the guys to the milk plants, since you know you can make milk at your night. There's no Nep. No, of course there's no Nep Nep tag, and there never will be. The only reason there would be one is if I just use it to mark degenerates. make a Nep Nep roll with it like uh off pink color, and just brand him forever as the Nep Nep lover. I'd give it to you and see Fusion. You both deserve each other. It's a cone of shame.
Face it, Booger Breath, your stupid snot bomber is no match for the awesomeness of my cool bus. So open wide. It's time to take your medicine.
The Discord would be Nep Nep rolls.
Speaking of boogers, you hit it right on the nose. And that's where my little friends are about to hit you.
Too many. Oh crap.
Run, Common Cold, but
I did not want to click that away, but it seems to just be
Kids Next Door mission up.
yeah, just why.
why don't you boogers pick on someone your own size? You get it? Pick. Oh, come on, that's a good one.
Kids Next Door operating instructions.
Chicken soup explosion. Enemy shots that hit the gamma guard are converted to the green gamma meter. When it's full, press X to fire the chicken soup explosion. The chicken soup explosion destroys all enemies. Okay. I think like 15 people or so voted for it. Like quite a lot. As in, like, almost everyone voted for it.
It'll take more than that to stop the cool bus. You hear me, cool bus? You can take it, right?
God, some of the you people have shit taste. Voting for that over amazing games.
Boogie with me? Then let's dance.
And before Max with the, but there were no good games on the list. There are games that I thought were good on the list. Ergo means that anyone who didn't vote for those automatically has terrible taste. You got San Andreas. Oh yeah, I've set it up today. A second, I just need to. I didn't really recognize any of the game on the lists, but I see it had some common with it, so I figured. I put Nep Nep on the list. Don't play at 4 a.m. Don't sleep at 4 p.m. Strudel. It's a much easier solution.
My snot bomber's gonna carpet bomb your nasal passage?
Oh, I put Nep Nep on the list. Because well, I was like, why not give the Weeb Club something to vote on? Surely there'll be so few of them, it will never make it to like the top 5, right? Right? Yeah, see, that's where I was wrong. Very wrong. Oh, we're upgraded? Oh, neat. But thankfully that nightmare is over.
You may know how to pick 'em, but you sure don't know how to flick 'em. Watch and learn, booger brains.
Why would you do this to yourself? Look, I thought people had more brains than that to vote for the game that I obviously wouldn't like. But no. They just voted for their own selfish interest of Nep-Neps. It's like putting a loaded gun to your head and telling people not to pull the trigger. Yeah, exactly. I expect people to have a little bit more, you know, of my interests to heart, or in mind when making decisions.
All right, you boogers. This guy's not big enough for both of us, so someone's going down. That's you or me, and it's not gonna be me.
Look, a different skate. That's actually kind of neat. Need to make sure I don't miss a 2x4. But there is a lot of visual noise on the screen, so it's not as easy as you'd think. Kinda would have expected you to drop one of those. Oh, we're not done here, huh?
If you kept your finger on the trigger instead of up your nose, you'd get a better shot.
Ah, still no. I'm not gonna get all of them because I missed some.
My mother said to pick the very best booger, and you are not it.
Just one more.
Okay, Flyboy.
Bah.
Let's see what you do.
Maybe you lose the people when you just pull the trigger on your suffering. No, I'm a nice guy. Surely we're gonna get the last upgrade here. No. There it is. 4 out of 4. And we got 100 of those. I guess there's more than 100 in the level. There we go. Is this level ever gonna end? There we go. It's very. Oh yes, I am a very naive man. I've been called that many, many times. The weak spot is his, Oh. I'm working on it, game. Perspective isn't exactly helping. That's a 1. That's a 2.
I hate to spoil the mood and all, number 2, but our shots still aren't hurting that snot bomb. And he's all out of engines to blow up.
Well, it's time to treat the common cold to a little of my mama's home cooking. Prepare to fire the chicken soup. No match for me, Common Cold. I eat snot like that for breakfast. Well, I mean, I don't eat snot.
I'm not entirely sure I'm actually doing damage to him. Sloppy as me. Oh boy. There we go.
Last chance. Stand down or get shot down.
We did it. I didn't see the bar empty out, but who are you telling to tell 5 to 12-year-olds how playing works? Clearly just an adult trying to abuse children with facts and logics.
Those kids. I hate.
Good work, number 2. Now transport our snotty friend to a holding cell before we take him to Moonbase.
Roger that. Looks like my modifications to the cool bus were just the right medicine.
What a game.
Hey, the power core! No!
Hello? If we're all finished with that booger finger, I'm about to explode here unless someone unclogs all the snot-filled toilets in this treehouse.
Well, you could always use the toilet we never use. Oh, he can't go down there. That toilet haunted.
Oh, you guys are just trying to scare me. Haunted or not, I gotta...
Yeah, this does seem like something that would be in an episode of the show. Oh yeah, our toilet that's haunted, so.
Finally, I can... Hey! Turn the lights back on! Quit messing with me, guys! I can't see what I'm doing in here. Oops! Oh, man!
Hello? Anybody?
So how many levels are in this game, Shadow? I would say there might be 5 and then a final boss fight or something. Since we have 5 people.
What the?
No, didn't look. Alright.
Ouch!
Count Spankula?
Did he just say Count Spankula? Or Count Dracula? Well, speedruns generally don't say much. But with a platformer, they're, well...
Where do you think I am?
Well, sometimes it means you can skip a lot, so it doesn't say much.
I said I'd be back, didn't I? Alright, I'm on my way. Oh man, all over my shoes.
What? That's disgusting. Goddamn kids, learn how to pee. Look, I might not be good at guessing kids' age, but I think he would be potty trained by now. Hey there, Cuddle. Welcome to a day of amazing video games. What happened to being a professional NEP streamer? I decided the career wasn't for me. You know, I would be such a new wind in the NEP community that I decided not to shake up the entire place. The ghost is called, and I quote, Count Spankulot. The what? Of course he would be, of course. The NEP streams will return once my sanity has returned, which, well, I'll give an ETA of about 200 years. Then we can play the NEP 17 or whatever they're on by that point. Nitro preferred the toilet villain. Like, just his design was. It's like, it's so clearly a kid's game because the villain has toilet paper for a head, and then a toilet seat hanging around his neck. Like, what is that design? Children getting eaten by an allegory for decadence and overindulgence seems bad for business. Spanking seems more age appropriate. Good grief. It was literally made to be the joke villain. Okay, fair enough. That makes it slightly better. So that's why he was the first one you fought. Well, okay, I guess it made sense tutorial villain, so... Yeah. You seeking competent villain that literally no one respects. You sounds like a man who didn't have your cheeks cracked in half by your mother as a child. That is true. My mother did not physically abuse me by that. She just threw pillows at my head. Wait, Strudel, you've played this game. You're like the only other person here who's seen it. Apparently, it also flew over to New Zealand. Because us Euros didn't see any of it. English-speaking countries, only others get out. Well, yeah, I guess some people in England would have seen it. No, the New Zealanders, they speak the Aussie dialect. So, after some slight changes and extra barbecues in the background, they usually understand the jokes. Anyway, I think I'll make this the last level. Because it's, I should, again, go to bed on time because I don't want to keep waking up on midday. Oh, they're made evil. Huh. And how strange, right?
Alright, I'm here already. Now what's the emergency, number one? Number one?
Welcome to your initiation, number 4.
Initiation? What cruddy... Wait a minute! You've all been turned into spank-happy vampires again, haven't you? Count Spankulot must have had a hand in this.
Just
What the Count does
why?
with his hands is none of your business, number 4. Instead, you're about to find out what number 2's hands have been up to. Watch, bots! Attack!
Kids Next Door operating instructions.
Activate or carry. Seems exactly the same as before. To be fair, well, for a man to do a PhD, he must have gone through a lot of physical trauma. I mean, why do you think that I've decided to do one? It's what. It's the years of abuse by you guys.
I know something that'll help me lay the smackdown on their vampirified butts. If I can just get to my room in one piece.
It was either the PhD or becoming a professional NEP streamer. Yeah, my choice was fairly clear.
Crud! Number 2 must have disconnected it. Maybe if I give it a good whack, or a whump, maybe a ka-wham.
Oh, don't fall off now. Yeah, you fell off, sort of. Because they just fall all the way down. Go with the NEP streamer, the PhD life leads to some milk hell. Oh, that's just for you. I'm sure a lucrative career will be waiting for me the moment that I finish my PhD. Can't wait to rub it in your milk-filled face the moment I get a good job. But don't worry, I'll put in a good word for you with my my employer at that time. I'm sure he's willing to do some charity work and take in a destitute Kiwi. There is something there. Oh, I guess because it's the same room we were in before. Job in this market. Like a man can dream. Also, my PhD would be done in about 4 years, so... Keep living in your delusional world, Nep. Your delusional Nep world. Oh, please. I don't want to. "40 years, too many hours lost to Nep. God, I lost three and a half hours today. I'm not ever getting those back. As much as I'd like to. Wait, what? Oh, the door's closed. Okay, I see. Oop, does your PhD even have a job market? You gotta remember some PhDs can't find jobs. I'm in biochemistry. His PhD is in Nep. He'll find a good job, please. God. I am worse off having played that game. But I'll survive. I'm a sturdy Dutch boy. We have been through worse than this. If we can defeat the Germans, then surely I can defeat the Nep memories. It might require a little bit of therapy. But I will endure. He'll find a job. Yeah, my job will be the most underpaid full-time streamer ever. Sturdy Dutch boy. Wait, you got 1 out of 3. No. I would say I'm 1. Sturdy can be defined multiple ways, you know? You're just boy. He's a Belgian. Oh, that's insulting. Oh god. Ach, als je wil dat ik in een Vlaams accent ga spreken, ja, dat kan ik dat wel doen voor u. Maar ik denk dat het nog erger is dan gewoon Nederlands praten. Really, you don't want to be Flemish. It's awful. Oh, there's like all the upgrades in this room. I know it's very scary to you English people to hear another language, but you'll survive.
But don't worry, you should be able to find all the parts if you can get past my improved watch bots.
Know what French that was? Oh god. Now that's... Oh.
Jump pad.
Oh, that hurts. Speaking your dark incantations mean nothing to us. Belgians don't even have their own language. Now that is true. But I agree with that. See, a real Belgian would never... what do you say that again? Like, talk down on their own language this much. Which clearly means I'm Dutch. Look, I'm even for reunification. I'm a Dutch nationalist. That's kind of sad. Flamish at best. Oh god. What should I call you then, you 2-bit Englishman? Look, America's the worst amalgamation of French, Spanish, English, and what have you not. The N in Nitro stands for Nep Nep. Oh god. Now that is cruel. See, I see one in the middle there. That is about it for upgrades. Oh, there is one more. Oh, 5 and 1. Oh god, I'm good. That's 4? Mm-hmm. So we just need one more. I'm not sure it'll be here though. Oh wait, there it is.
Next door, Splenker. Solid pine-loaded artillery nicely kicks enemy rear.
There we go. God, you people sullying my memory. I am a good non-weeb, as you damn well know. That's obviously why I played 3.5 hours of Nep Neps, right? Is there more healing? Yeah, there we go.
Number 5 is so good. Spanky, spanky, spank.
Ah, bollocks. He's playing Neptorio later night, followed by Cyber Nep 2077. I think if I actually asked Bass to somehow play a NepGap co-op game with me, he'd probably just say, "What's wrong with you?" and then delete my number.
Number 5 is so going to whip your height. This is going to be too easy. Number Sorta.
Get back here. There we go.
My head and my bottom.
Please. Watch what you're saying.
Sorry to rough you guys up, but it's for your own good. Oh yeah! Ready to rumble!
I see 4 likes 3. 3 is the girl, right? Well, the Asian girl. The token Asian. God. Which clearly makes this this series a shonen anime, which makes all of you who watched it when you were young a weeb. I'm sorry, it's the truth. No, I think a lot of kids shows already had a lot of varied casts, at least from what I remember. Unless there were only 2. If there were 2, they were always white boys. If there were more, then it was usually a little bit more varied. Aussies like Asians, the true insult of the game. Hey look, you're selling your soul to the Chinese, I'd say it's pretty correct. Captain Planet had a suite so diverse. Look, 2 American Swedes are basically from another planet. Token black girl, token Asian girl, token Aussie, token fat nerd, token white leader. So it's pretty diverse. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it from what I remember, it wasn't that unique. But
Seeing double trouble? Let's see now.
oh boy, this really is Zelda. A bald white leader.
No, it's me.
Guess I'll have to whip all your butts and find out.
Ah well. Hey, look, at least you're represented as well here, Strudel, since you're basically. That's the real one. Since you're basically all Aussies there.
Beginner's luck.
Yes, again.
There we go. Next you'll play tennis with Dracula. Oh, please, no.
Number 5 just had the wheel.
Oh no, we missed one super secret. This was during a time where being a racist was okay. Well, that was a little bit earlier. Wait, where are the hamsters everywhere?
Number 5 is exhausted.
By releasing all the hamsters from the power core, Count Spankulot was able to plunge the treehouse into total darkness.
That's just too fast. We'll never be
Wait, they used hamsters for their power source?
Gotcha, little hamster. You
That doesn't sound exactly animal friendly.
Well,
Going zero all on super secrets.
It's easy. They just want to play.
Well, you know,
okay, Teeny. We need to catch
that's
those
just because they're
hamsters and get
super
the
hidden.
back online. Who's up for it?
By 1,000 hamster wheels. Fuck PETA.
Alrighty then. Number 3, you gather up the hamsters, and we'll stay here and supervise.
Anyway, as I said, this is going to be the end of the stream. I'm gonna hit the hay and see if I can actually wake up tomorrow on time for Advent of Code for once. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it more than I thought it would. It's not that bad. It's just a bit. Yeah, it's a child's game. What did I expect? Anyway, sleep, coward. Hey, look, I've been streaming for like 10 hours today. You're not allowed to complain. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I need to coordinate with Baz what we're going to be doing for our multiplayer. So, Strudel, maybe just as a note to you, well, if you want to join again, you can. But that should be done again. And otherwise, I'll probably stream something during the afternoon. Maybe I'll start GTA or whatever else. Probably it'll be GTA or finishing Factorio. I'll be doing Factorio in the evening. So let's say we're going to do GTA tomorrow after Advent of Code. Anyway, see you tomorrow morning for coding. Have a good night, good day, wherever the hell you might live. And see you then.